As the world witnessed last week a moment that marks a turning point in one of the longest-running conflicts in modern history, leaders from over 20 nations gathered in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, in a summit aimed at ending the war between Israel and Hamas that has spanned more than 2 years. The summit, co-chaired by President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and U.S. President Donald Trump, was unprecedented in its scope and ambition and marks a new boost in Egyptian-U.S. relations. The gathering sought not only to establish a ceasefire but also to lay the groundwork for long-term peace in the region. The summit's timing, after years of devastating conflict that has left thousands dead and displaced millions, emphasized the urgent need for a new approach rooted in diplomacy, compromise, and humanitarian concern. The Sharm el-Sheikh summit, which represents the culmination of the Egyptian diplomacy, brought together an unusually broad coalition of international actors, including representatives from the United States, Egypt, the European Union, the Arab League, and other global powers. The summit successfully emphasized common ground, particularly the immediate need for a ceasefire and humanitarian relief for the people of Gaza. U.S. President Donald Trump described the summit as a historic breakthrough, highlighting the unprecedented cooperation displayed by the parties involved, while President Sisi underscored Egypt's role as a main mediator and guardian of regional stability, calling the agreement the last chance for achieving a lasting resolution to the conflict. Egypt's role in the summit cannot be overstated. For decades, Cairo has served as a crucial mediator in Palestinian question, leveraging its diplomatic relationships to facilitate dialogue. At Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt's strategic location and political credibility enabled it to convene a coalition that might otherwise have been divided by historical grievances and regional rivalries. President Sisi's leadership was pivotal in ensuring that the summit focused on tangible outcomes rather than symbolic gestures, demonstrating the effectiveness of regional diplomacy in resolving conflicts that have traditionally been addressed only through international pressure. By hosting the summit, Egypt reaffirmed its position as a central actor in Middle Eastern diplomacy, capable of bringing dividing and guiding complex negotiations towards constructive solutions. The success of the summit highlighted the importance of multilateral engagement and underscored the potential of regional powers to facilitate lasting peace even in the most interdictal conflicts. The broader implications of the Sharm el-Sheikh summit extend beyond the immediate ceasefire. It signals to the international community that long-standing conflicts, even those deeply entrenched in history and ideology, can be addressed through careful negotiations and coordinated action by involving a wider array of stakeholders and ensuring that humanitarian and political considerations are addressed in tandem. The summit offers a template for conflict resolution that could be applied in other regional disputes. Continued engagement from both regional and global actors will be essential in translating the ceasefire into a durable peace. Sustained attention, diplomatic pressure, and material support will be required to ensure that the agreement reached in Sharm el-Sheikh do not remain symbolic, but rather serve as a foundation for a new era in Israeli-Palestinian relations. In conclusion, the Sharm el-Sheikh summit represents a historic diplomatic step towards ending one of the most protracted and destructive conflicts in the Middle East.